Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to step inside the ring with Zack Justice and Koltyn Tyler. This Between the Ropes Radio.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever episode of Between the Ropes Radio. I am Koltyn Tyler alongside Zack Justice.
Hello.
So, just to get into what we will be doing from here on out is that there will be one brand new episode every week until there is absolutely no news left in wrestling, which is going to be impossible, so be on the lookout every week. We got some topics to go over. Let's start with the most obvious.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
The most shocking, the most obvious, the most, unexpected thing in the wrestling business as of now, and that is Vince Russo has joined JCW.
That's rough.
I don't want to get banned on the first episode.
Yeah. That's why I chose the word rough.
But no, if I'm looking correctly, here at the numbers that I have pulled up, there we go. So, as you all can see, Vince Russo set for JCW. Obviously, it happened last night at a taping that will air, I'm guessing, Thursday.
Yeah.
So, right here, it is the number one thing trending right now on the news. I never thought I'd see it.
I never thought I'd see Russo come back to wrestling in general.
To be honest, I'm going to give my honest opinion about this. And I've already told a couple people this. And it's really not as bad as you think it is, considering what I just said. I think them bringing in Russo, now just hear me out, could actually help them. In a way.
Maybe.
Because
as long as no terrible matches, it could go over good.
I've talked to a couple people, and I'm not going to give out names, but but they said that they do not like it because Russo killed WCW. Russo tried killing WWE. He killed TNA, so they're saying that JCW could go downhill from here. I see it.
It very well could be.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be a shit show. This is going to go horribly. This is going to take JCW downhill. This ain't going to be good.
Not at all.
But me knowing Violent J, not personally, but I know how he is about JCW. Because whenever I met him, I actually had a 2-minute conversation with him about it. Because there was people behind me. Because we could have sat there and talked all day. I kind of wish I could get him on to just talk to him. He said that he wants to take JCW to the next level, kind of like AEW.
That would be nice.
And that he wants JCW to not have the reputation that it has now. He wants that reputation that they have now of being just a backyard promotion, being just a small gathering for the Juggalos. Me, myself, being a Juggalo, I'm kind of offended about that. Because I see JCW as a place where we can go be ourselves. Because I
agree.
And you know this. I have friends that work for JCW.
Yes.
They talk very highly of JCW. So, for this to be happening, I just hope and pray that this right here does not ruin JCW. Because
I pray it sticks around.
Because, like I said, Jay wants it to be not really a competitor, but the level that GCW, AEW, WWE, TNA, DPW now. He wants that to be that level. Yes, bringing Russo in is going to get eyes on it, but is it the good eyes that he wants?
It'll definitely get a lot of attention from Cornette by the end of the week.
Like I said, is it the good eyes that he wants? No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's going to be the guys that absolutely hate and despise, like myself, Russo.
Me too.
So it's just like my final answer on everything when everybody asks me about it. I'm gonna sit back with my popcorn and I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else we can do.
Contract's already been signed. Let's just sit back and watch from here.
Because not only is he going to be an on-screen character and their financial aid, he is also being a writer and an agent for the matches.
Oh, that's going to go downhill quick.
Yeah, you know what? How about this? Let's get an actual source here, the one right here, from Sports Illustrated. This is my first time reading this, so whatever you all see, I'm seeing at the same time. And obviously, he's going to be hearing about it because he can't see my screen right now. So,
Yeah.
It says that no, WWE and AEW isn't looking to add services, but independent wrestling promotion JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, is. Russo surprised the wrestling world by the most recent taping of Lunacy. So, here's an actual statement from JCW. It's on screen, but I'm going to read it. So it says, known for his controversial and era-defining work in WWE, WCW, and TNA, Russo appeared during the taping in a segment that immediately has the wrestling world buzzing. His involvement marks a new chapter for JCW, which has been gaining momentum with its weekly Lunacy series, which airs episodes on Thursdays on YouTube. So, and Russo also, and this is a statement from Russo, saying, I'm back, and if you thought JCW was wild and unpredictable before, you haven't seen anything yet. So,
oh no, we're getting a whole match.
Yeah. So like I said, guys, this is my actual. Yeah, there's his tweet. Literally, that's all it says. Is just investor in lunacy. Vince Russo's the brand, and it's an AI image.
Oh no!
Like, I'm being dead serious. When you go look at this, guys. Tell me this is not AI. I swear to God. If it's not, then someone knows how to draw like AI.
What do you think the big step will be for JCW? Do you think they'll get their TV time? Or do you think they're too crazy for it to be?
They're going to have to cut a lot of shit out.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to tone it down. Because look at AEW. They were doing just like what JCW's doing. They're having their regular matches. But they had a lot of cussing. They had a lot of no DQ hardcore death matches. Which they still do, but not as bad as they used to.
They only do that for pay-per-view when they could actually show everything.
Yeah. And AEW had talked to Turner, and he's like, if you're wanting me to put you on my station, stop this, and this. And they did, and they got the contract.
Yeah.
So, if Jay wants that TV deal like he's been saying, which will be amazing, he's gonna have to cut a lot of stuff out. But here's the thing: if he doesn't want to, he's gonna have to air on a later night or a later time, like about 11 or 1 o'clock in the morning. 11 at night to 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's also going to have to tell the fans, which is going to piss them off, hey, you cannot say this, and this, and you cannot do these gestures. So right there, them doing that is going to lose 90% of their audience.
Yeah.
Because you cannot tell Juggalos what to do.
That's the whole point of being a Juggalo, is to be yourself.
That's all I got to say on it before I actually start going off. So let's go into some other news here. So Mike Rotunda, also known as IRS, has been moved to hospice. From reports from Taylor, aka Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas, and Barry Windham. So, per their reports, IRS has been moved to hospice. There is no actual say on what happened or what's going on as of now that I can see. Obviously, by the time this is out, there'll be reports.
Yeah.
That's another thing that scares me, especially when you read about old wrestlers going into hospice and like the hospital and everything. I mean, doesn't it for you?
Oh yeah, it scares me every time.
Because I mean, it's very rare that you hear about wrestlers going to the hospital because they don't like to because they're old style and all that. But
yeah,
when they're forced to, it's also the I just don't like it. I mean, health comes before anything, really. And he looked just fine at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and he's been doing signings and everything, looking great.
So he probably just had an episode or something, It's just you just can't help it.
Just pray for the best.
Yep, pray for the family. Also another person that was in the hospital is Abdullah the Butcher. I'll let you take this one over because you know more about this than I do.
I don't even know what he went into the hospital for. I just finally found out that he went in and like nothing's been released. And just found out it just got posted I think 2 hours ago that he's recovering and being healthy, very positive. Should be getting out in the next few days.
Let me go on Twitter and let me see if there's any reports because I did see that he was in the hospital, but I don't know if there was anything said.
I don't think there has, but I could be wrong.
I'm not seeing anything on Twitter, so let me search it up. Okay, so 4 hours ago, from Book Pro Wrestlers, which is a very good source. They are amazing. I've actually talked to the guy that runs it. They are amazing journalists. But Abdullah the Butcher official update. The photo, which I will show. Alright, so here's the official reporting from 4 hours ago. Abdullah the Butcher official update. This photo was taken earlier today. Abby is awake, recovering, smiling, and in great spirit. Official from his team as of 6:30 p.m. He is please. It says please keep him in your prayers as he continues his road to recovery. Abdullah is doing good, as per reported.
I wonder if anything will actually come out about it.
Who knows?
Probably not, knowing him. He won't want anyone to see him like that.
No.
Or even think about
it. So let's go to our next point, and that is the Seth Rollins injury. Do you think he's actually injured?
Who knows at this point? I don't remember what leg he hurt back in 2016, something like that.
Yeah, it was his, I think it was his left.
I think it was. Sounds about right. And didn't he hurt his left one again this time?
No, he hurt his shoulder this time.
Oh, shoulder.
Yeah. Do you think that it's a shoot? Because the last time we thought he was injured, he was out for a couple months, and then reports came out that because he told his daughter that he was pretending, which is the worst mistake you can do, is tell a kid that you're faking it.
Yeah. It could be a shoot, because him being injured and faking it is karma.
Yeah.
But also, he could play it off.
Yeah. And
he learned the last time to not tell his kid. He could just play it off.
Yeah. I saw reports after that happened. Before I started doing like journalism, there was a very bad response to that because he faked it.
Might be.
In the locker room, there was a lot of heat because he wasn't actually hurt.
But who knows? That could be something from Triple H or anyone over him. So if you're going to put it up with Seth, also put it up with the people that's over him. But also maybe they actually focused something to make sure he got injured too.
Right, but I don't know if they did it on purpose or if it was an accident. Yeah. The weird thing is, tell me how can you hurt your shoulder on a splash?
I guess you could if you land wrong, or if the person lands on you wrong. But
it was a clean tsunami. Like, I'm gonna go into I'm going to go behind the curtain here. It's already jerked back anyway because of people. Like the whole thing's exposed now. But
Yeah. Thanks, Undertaker.
yeah. Anyway, if
And
you look
Maven.
yeah, definitely Maven. But no, if you look at the video, there is clear air between Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. There's at least 2 inches of air in between them when he hits. So tell me how the splash is the one that hurt his shoulder. And it couldn't be the spear because he landed correctly on the spear. But it could have been an earlier injury with that match with Cody. But
could be.
All the reports that I've seen were it was because of Bronson and Breaker.
Well, it could be like about to rip and it finally just snapped.
Probably. And also, speaking of snapped, I know people that are going to be snapping mentally whenever this happens. Roman Reigns' contract expires the day of WrestleMania. And there's also no talks of a renewal as of now. Obviously, in the next few months, stuff could change. But as of right now, there is no talks of negotiation between Reigns and WWE.
Do you think he will have like a Rock situation where he just shows up every couple of years, do one thing, and just leave again?
I hope not, but knowing how big Reigns is, more than likely, could do like a Rock, Undertaker, Stone Cold thing.
Yeah.
John Cena has only 4 dates left.
That's going to hurt.
So, I'm going to write them down as I say them to make sure I'm going to look it up. So, this coming Monday on Raw, then next week on Raw, Survivor Series, and then last but not least, Saturday night's main event.
I don't know who that last opponent will be.
Let's make predictions. Who do you think he's going to get into an altercation or match with on Raw?
On Raw? I have my hope.
We're doing this week Raw and then next week Raw. So, who do you think will be this week's Raw?
Knowing WWE, they're going to lead up to Brock and Cena at Survivor Series. Or possibly throw him into War Games.
Yeah, because that's who I wrote down this week's Raw. Well, this coming week. For next week, I didn't put nobody because I don't know. Survivor Series, I did put War Games and or a singles match against Randy Orton.
I feel like Randy has to be his last, but I don't see it happening.
I can see it being like the next to last.
Yeah.
I still haven't put nobody for his very last match because that is a world of possibility. But here's where it gets interesting. Reports are saying that Batista is coming out of retirement and is starting to gain his muscle back and everything.
Ooh, that would be a great last match.
Therefore, I am writing this down as we speak. It's going to be Batista at Saturday night's main event.
What if it's Orton and Cena at Survivor Series and I Walk Alone starts at the end?
Ooh. I like that. But okay,
that would bang.
That would be top notch.
I think the pop for that would be better, arguably, than Rock coming back.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, maybe like Undertaker showing up at Mania with Cody.
Yeah.
Because everyone knew he was in the building. Just didn't know where. AJ Styles and Cena would be a crazy match if they could pull it off right.
They just did that not too long ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, I want to see it one last time.
Yeah. Do it one last time. Do crazier stuff with Styles.
Yes.
And possibly have both of those exchange boots at the last end of the match.
One of the last main topics that I wrote down as we were speaking, that I just remembered that I want to talk about on the first episode. And that is AJ Styles retiring in 2026. It is official. It has been confirmed that AJ is retiring in 2026. No set date has been said. No plans have been said.
Final. Okay.
But it is been confirmed by AJ himself that he is retiring in 2026. So that could be January or December of 2026.
Yeah. That will be... Who do you think his last match will be? They're going to have to bring back Carl and Anderson for one part in his last set of dates. for at least one part in it.
I mean, yeah, because, well, no. Because Carl Anderson and them just signed a deal with MLW. Do you think MLW will let him go?
I think they let him do like one date, especially for that reason.
Yeah, but whoever his final opponent is, you know it's going to be phenomenal.
It will be. There's no way around it.
I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the very first episode of Between the Ropes Radio. If you like this, please hit the subscribe button and comment down below what you all want us to do in the next episode, and if we missed anything. And also comment down below your picks for John Cena's farewell tour. We will see you all next week.